Smith, welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. And the pregame warm-ups are wrapping up out in Houston, where it'll be the Rockets going up against the Dallas Mavericks. For Dallas, playing under 500 basketball over the last 10 games, they can do better, and they'll try to get on the winning side tonight. And with a few moments here, we've seen a lot of coaching turnover. When you played, Shaq, what did you like in a coach, and what set the good ones apart?
Well, my coach had to be a triple OC. He had to be over calm, over cool, over collective. Especially with all the media whirlwind in L.A., Phil Jackson is that guy. He kept things cool and collected in the locker room. He was a triple OC.
Triple O.
Hello, everyone. Proud to bring you Wednesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. So for the Mavericks, their last game, a loss to the Memphis Grizzlies. And that does your confidence, guys, no favor. They got manhandled in that one. It wasn't pretty.
And the issues they had defensively, in part, I thought, was a huge factor. Really compounded, I think, because it was a road game for them.
Well, they gave the crowd a bunch to cheer about.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Outside Matthews. Len, a screen. Matthews goes in. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
Move the ball. And the fans, guys, letting him know that this is not his home anymore.
And you know what? It's probably a mutual feeling. I don't think he wants to be here anymore either.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for two.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Trevor Booker, he's checked in now for Houston. Brewer comes in for Trevor Ariza. 3-on-3. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, Kevin, Rick Carlisle and I got a chance to talk just for a bit. He told me it's a fun challenge trying to slow down a team that's so cagey and opportunistic offensively. He said, of course we've done our scouting, but this is the first time we've seen them firsthand this season. So it'll be interesting to see if we can take them out of their sets and slow them down at that end. Guys, they'll have to be solid defensively. Back to you.
And Doris, thank you so much. And guys, how do you view coach's strategy in terms of limiting those shooters?
Well, I think he knows how dangerous they can be if they get hot. So it's a sound approach. Defensively, though, they have to stick like glue to those guys.
That's absolutely essential. Preventing high-quality shots has to be the highest priority. An absolute must.
Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for James Harden. JaVale McGee's checked in for the Mavericks. Johnson outside. Barea dishes to Matthews. 1:35 left to play here in the first. Shot clock at 5. Here's McGee, and he uses the glass on the layup.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Now here's Beverly, guarded by Barea, and it doesn't even draw iron.
And good defense there to play up and get a hand in the face.
Well, he's got a tough mindset. He's confident as a defender, and when you combine those two things, it makes it real hard to score on him.
And Cousins kicks to Brewer. It's tipped.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game.
Here's McGee. Goes back up over Booker. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup. And while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call a foul shot or not. But sure enough, they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. 2 shots. No luck that time either. Rockets leading by 4. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Here's Beverly. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Beverly's got his first basket.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Matthews. Launches it. Rebounded by Capella. Now here's Beverly. D right on him. Booker the pass to Beverly. Here's Cousins. Houston gets it back. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got his second basket of the night.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think...
And Dirk Nowitzki still remembers the Mavs 2011 championship. He said he'd love to get one more before it's all said and done. One's definitely not enough for Dirk. On the floor, Dallas making a switch here. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played, Cousins in at shooting guard. Brewer is out there with Booker. Then it's Patrick Beverly. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
And just another example, Kevin, of how they built this lead, just outworking.
Greg, that was definitely an effort play right there. You talk about that all the time, fighting to get proper position, then slamming home the putback.
Yep, and if they can maintain this energy level, their lead will be safe.
And Parsons gets it to go.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Beverly dishes to Cousins. Shot clock at 6. That's short off the rim. Mavericks trail by 7. Dishes to Parsons. That one falls, coming off the Johnson feed.
That's really the area where they'd like all of their shots to come from.
Houston's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. And there's the pass to Brewer. His 3-pointers off the mark. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Johnson kicks to McGee. Here's Powell. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Matthews into the lane. The shot will not go.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
The Rockets shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. That free throw missing. He hits the second from the line. Here's Johnson, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Parsons on the wing. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession.
You know what? A low percentage pass on that one, but sometimes it's worth the risk.
Well, that time the risk did not pay off because it was well defended.
Pass to McGee. Beverly against Johnson. Nobody near Parsons.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball. No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And he gets it to go.
Boy, they've been leaning on that outside shot a little too much here in the second.
And Clark, it's starting to let him down. They've mostly been off target.
Johnson, the pass to Parsons, and Capella sends it back. It'll go. The Rocket lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from McGee. 5 seconds left in the first half. From deep three-point range. And so that brings the first half to a close. Rockets lead by 7. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. I'm here with Coach Rick Carlisle. And, Coach, what impact is your defense having on slowing down their offense?
Well, we're active. They're missing a few shots they normally make. You know, we just got to compete. We got to keep competing the way we are.
Rick, thank you. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Doris, and folks.
Okay, guys, solid play so far.
And now the third quarter about to get going. It's been quite a game for Alex Len.
Yeah, and the numbers don't jump out at you, but the impact on the game sure does.
Trust me, he's getting it done, even though...
Beverly, the shot is off.
All right, Houston, coming onto the court are your own Rockets power dancers.
We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, they've got Pachulia. Matthews out there with J.J. Barea. Then there's Chandler Parsons. And it's McGee in at the pivot, manning the middle. Cousins, no one around him. A three-pointer is right on target. Cousins has got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Houston. Barea with it. There's the pick. Passes it to McGee. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Yeah, great post position. That's going to be key here in crunch time.
Len's checked in for Dallas. Houston in the lead. And Beverly kicks to Harden. Back to Beverly. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official. You know, it's been a bad day for them at the line today as a whole, and far too often, that's the case for this team.
And the Rockets making a change here. Ariza's checked in for the Rockets. Michael Beasley, he's checked in for Capella, and Freak subbed in for Patrick Beverly. And Dallas with a change here, too. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for J.J. Barea.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for Houston.
Agreed, Steve. One of the areas that has been critical for them, Clark, the second chance points we've seen from them tonight.
Huge factor. A lot of hustle leading to buffet style on the glass. Plenty of seconds.
I wish there was a buffet, as a matter of fact, right here. Steve does too, I'm sure. And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And it's always nice to get win number 1 against an opponent you'll be seeing a total of 4 times over the course of the year. They really set the tone tonight for their season series against the Mavericks.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Harden. You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result.
So we see Houston taking the W here. Some good moments throughout this one, but
Dwight Cup.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet, James Harden. He found his rhythm in the second half, and there was no stopping him then. And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoy.